Hi everyone and welcome to momentous occasion in the heart of capital city. We are here the Pragati Maidan, New Delhi, where the air changed with the anticipation and the spirit of innovation is palpable. This is the Startup Mahakumbh 2024. I am Balu Boypati from STV National. I am thrilled to be your guide through the groundbreaking event this 18th, 19th and 20th, where visionaries, pioneers and the game changers come together to shape the future of entrepreneurship. Today, we embark on the journey filled with the innovation, inspiration and infinity possibilities. Startup Mahakumbh. It's not just another event. It's a convergence of dreams, ideas and aspirations from every corner of the startup ecosystem. From aspiring entrepreneurs with revolutionary ideas to seasoned innovators seeking the next big opportunity. Startup Mahakumbh is the epicenter of innovation, collaboration and limitless potential. Here at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi, startups from every sector and industry coverage to showcase the ingenuity, connect with industry leaders and take the ventures to the new heights.
स्टार्टअप की जोश, उमंग और कुछ कर गुजरने के मजबूत संकल्प से भरी ये यात्रा अब बनी है साक्षी 3 दिनों के स्टार्टअप महाकुंभ की, जिसमें शामिल हुए हैं 2000 प्लस स्टार्टअप, 100 प्लस यूनिकॉर्न, 10 प्लस थीमेटिक पवेलियंस, 1000 प्लस इन्वेस्टर्स, 300 plus incubators and accelerators, 3000 plus conference delegates, 10 plus country delegations और 50,000 plus business visitors. ये अपनी तरह का पहला आयोजन है जिसमें स्टार्टअप, निवेशक, इंक्यूबेटर्स, एक्सेलरेटर्स और कई सेक्टर्स के इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स सहित भारत के पूरे स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम को साथ लाया गया, जहां दुनिया ने देखी विकसित भारत की ओर बढ़ रहे भारत की एक और ऊंची छलांग और दुनिया के सबसे बड़े स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम बनने की ओर बढ़ रहे भारत का विराट संकल्प।
Hi, welcome to STV National. At right now we are in NapTapGo. With us, founder Mr. Nitin and Vice President Mr. Himanshu. Hi sir. Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Sir, can you briefly explain to your NapTapGo? What is this?
So basically at NapTapGo we are trying to disrupt the budget hotel segment. So today if you see, the budget hotels have a very shoddy facilities and they are plagued with dismal conditions. Also, we have, there are questionable hygiene standards. So I think this is what we are trying to solve here. We're building, a 5-star kind of a facility, not the amenities, but the facilities and the, quality with this particular model.
What inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
The problems that we have faced during our journey in our past career, that has inspired us to have such a facility, because for travelers in India the biggest problem is that they do not get a better place to stay. They are at a cheaper price and for shorter stays. Like if I have to travel from Delhi to Bangalore and have to change for a meeting, I would not get a place. I have to book a hotel for 24 hours. So that is where it came to our thought that we should create something which help people who are travelers. It can be backpackers, it can be travelers for religious places, they can be travelers for business perks, they can be travelers or attendants for hospital usage. So any traveler who is moving out of his home and is looking for a space neater, cleaner, hygienic and to stay somewhere, we are trying to build that space at a budget price.
Already we have seen similar like shuttle rooms, same kind of this. What is the difference between you and them?
So the only difference that I would say is privacy. So with the shell rooms, they are open. The people sharing with you may not be acquainted to you, but with us, you have your own private space where you can meditate, you can sit, you can relax at your own comfort, at your own way. So that is the privacy is the word that I would say that differentiates us and normal bunker rooms and private model.
Just to add, the concept in itself has a community concept. So for example, common work areas, common lounge, common washrooms. So hygiene and all that becomes very important, and that is what we are trying to solve here. We have an in-house technology team. We have developed AI technology where as soon as a person uses the washroom, a trigger goes back to the housekeeper app which we have developed. Now once the cleaning is done, which has a tat of time to solve to for 2 minutes, he has to click some pictures. As soon as he does that and posts that into the app, there is an AI model which runs behind and gets you the will approve. So it acts as a virtual auditor where we save on supervision costs, and at the same time we get to maintain the standard as per our norms that we have, SLAs that we have built in.
What do you hope to achieve by attending this Startup Mahakumbh?
So this is going to give us a platform where we can understand how other startups work. It will help us relate with people who are in the same boat. They will be able to collaborate with a lot of functions which may be useful for our businesses. So this is how, and it is going to be an educational and interactive session for us, where while we participate in Mahakumbhs.
So we are also part of the IIM Lucknow incubator, as well as we are working very closely with the UP government tourism policy, which has a lot of push for the new age startup. So we fall under the new innovative hospitality segment. So that is where we are trying to get in touch with more and more government policies of other states as well, because as a brand we want to become a consumer centric brand which goes across nations. So for example, if you see we have Ayodhya which is coming up, we have Varanasi which is coming up, we have we are getting into the railway stations and hospitals. So I think that is it gives us a good showcase to interact with such officials and also the private players for our expansion.
Have you identified your target market and how do you plan to reach them?
So the target market is clearly budget hotels. That is, what I said, like, the conditions in the budget hotel segment are not up to the mark. So government has done so much in, modernization of airports, railway stations, the new faster, beautiful Vande Bharat trains. But one thing, however, the one segment which is still not up to the mark is the budget hotel. So I think that is where we want to operate, and we want to build a experience for the customer which is of a 5-star but at the budget prices. So I think that's what our target market is.
What skills or expertise are you looking to acquire or develop as an entrepreneur?
So I think we will be expanding on a franchisee model. So that is something definitely which is this is my second startup basically. So we had in my first startup, which was into after sales service, we had around 1100 franchisees across India. Okay. Now that's the skill which we have. We want to utilize that more and improve that more. But one thing which I feel where we are working strongly and where Himanshu's experience comes in is the hospitality segment. So he comes from the hospitality background from IHM Lucknow, and so personally I am learning from him this part of it.
Are you seeking funding for your startup? And if so, what stage are you at in the fundraising process?
So we have raised a fund from family friends round. Now we are getting into the angel round of investors, and the first POC, which is proof of concept, is already live, which is in Noida. The video that you see running behind me. So this is the first property which we made. Now we will expand with this particular model on a FOCO concept, which is franchisee owned and company operated. So the fundraise that you said, we are looking for our central team, where we build the training teams and the other technology front, like we are investing heavily into AI and stuff like that. So the fundraise will be utilized there, and the expansion will be from the franchisee model.
How do you plan to scale your business in the future?
So we want to, we want to get more and more businesses to collaborate with us. So, for example, somebody who is maybe running a textile industry and they have space, so they can partner with us. So that's what the franchisee model is all about. So we are talking to a lot of businesses, owners of properties who have properties in Ayodhya, Varanasi, Lucknow, Bangalore, Mumbai, and we want to partner with them so that we can expand. So it will always be a company operated model. As NapTapGo, we envision ourselves to become a brand which is into pod hotels, and the investment comes from the franchisee, because operation with us means we want to keep the standardization, hygiene as per the standard, so that the brand image has to be up and the customer experience has to be the top priority for us.
This hotel and hospitality industry is very lost now after COVID. How do you breaking that?
So our model in itself, it's a model which has two key parameters. One is space optimization. So we build 3 times as many rooms in our concept as you would see in a conventional hotel. What does it mean is higher revenue per square feet of area. Okay. So that is what we want to achieve, and we have achieved in the first model, which brings which removes us from that loss making kind of a category.
Okay. Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Same.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.